Are you ready to learn about AR verbs in Spanish? Hola amigos, and welcome back to the Spanish Doctor, here to cure all your Spanish ills. Please listen to me speak Spanish. Pause, repeat after me, keep playing. Empecemos. Hola, soy Ricardo. Hablo español, italiano, francés, inglés y coreano. Yo estudio latín y alemán. Tú estudias el español y yo enseño el español. Mi madre y mi padre hablan español. Ellos cocinan comida deliciosa. La gente mexicana prepara tacos. Deseo un taco auténtico. Drake también desea un taco auténtico. En Perú, la gente cocina lomo saltado. El lomo saltado es rico. ¿Tomas café, té o mate? Yo tomo café o té por la mañana. Muchos mexicanos y peruanos también toman café. En Argentina y Uruguay, la gente toma mate. ¿Compras productos en la tienda o en internet? Mis amigos compran todo en internet. Mi esposa y yo bailamos salsa. ¿Bailas salsa? ¿O merengue? ¿O cumbia? ¿O tango? Necesito bailar pronto. ¿Escuchas música? Mis padres escuchan música en español. Yo también escucho música en español. ¿Cantas en un karaoke? A veces yo canto. Are you ready to learn the rules for AR verbs? Well, the kinds of AR verbs I just went over in the dialogue were in the present tense indicative. The present tense indicative tells us that what I was saying occurs in the present or does not occur in the present. For example, yo hablo español. I speak Spanish. Yo no hablo japonés. Ginko wa doko desu ka? Now, when I say yo hablo, that could mean I speak, or I am speaking, or I do speak. For example, I just said I don't speak Japanese. Yo no hablo japonés. But I can say a few phrases in Japanese. So if I want to use those few phrases to prove that I speak Japanese, someone might say to me, "Tú no hablas japonés." And I would say, "Sí, hablo japonés." In that case, hablo japonés would mean I do speak Japanese. Now, when we looked at the conjugation for ser, we learned soy, eres, es, somos, sois, son. Eres, somos, son. Notice how tú has an S, nosotros has MOS, ellos, ellas, ustedes has N. This is going to be true for almost every tense in Spanish except for the preterite, the simple past. when tú will not have an S. But nosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes will be constant always. Nosotros always has mos at the end. Ellos, ellas, ustedes always has N at the end, no matter the tense. So the endings for AR in a verb such as cantar are o, as, a, amos, ais, an. You drop the R in the infinitive and you add the ending according to the person. Now, if you didn't watch my video on ser, you may not have noticed that we tend to present verbs in this manner with this chart of the 6 different forms. On the left side, we have the singular forms. On the right side, we have the plural forms. The top row is for first person. The second row is for second person. The third row is for third person. Now, my English class wasn't that lit, but let's talk about that grammar in English. First person, in your English literature classes, when you're reading a book, do you remember what first person is? I. Now, nosotros has a yo in it. Nosotros somos, nosotros cantamos, tú y yo cantamos, tú y yo cantamos, you and I sing. First person, because there's a yo there. Second person, tú, you are the second person, tú. In Spain, remember, if you have a tú and maybe some more tús, then they say vosotros. In Latin America, people will go straight to ustedes if there's more than one tú, or if there's a tú and an usted, or an usted and an usted. For more on that, check out my video on ser again. Third person, that's when we're talking about someone. Now we might talk about someone in the singular, or we might talk about someone in the plural. Singular would be él, ella, usted. Plural, ellos, ellas, ustedes. The conjugation that we did for cantar would be the same for all regular verbs that end in AR. The verbs that I used in my lesson today were all regular. To negate the verbs, add no right before the verb. No hablo japonés. Or yo no hablo japonés. If there's a subject pronoun, a you, tú, él, ella, usted, nosotros, vosotros, ellos, ellas, ustedes. If there's a pronoun like that, first you say the pronoun, then no, then the verb. Yo no hablo. To make a question, change the intonation of your voice at the end of a sentence. For example, ¿bailas tango? ¿Cantas ópera? Now, if you'd like to use a subject pronoun in that question, you can do it one of two ways. You can say, ¿bailas tú tango? But it's not very common to leave the subject pronoun in there. Or you could say, ¿tú bailas tango? Although that might connote a bit of incredulity on your part. You don't believe that that person can really dance tango. Bueno amigos, muchas gracias and thank you for joining me in another episode of The Spanish Doctor. Many of the verbs that I used referred to activities. Please tell me down below in the comments about an activity that you and your friends, or somebody that you know are involved in. Suscríbete, échame un me gusta y nos vemos. Adiós.